like to start this TED Talk asking something. How many of you read more than one book in a month or even a year? Okay, I see not much of you did it. Well, neither do I. I used to be the same until I discovered how important it is reading for life. This is not a recent problem in our society. Most of the people have never read a book or even completed in their lives. But what could be the reasons? One of them is the boom technology. People began to develop a certain dependence on technology because it brings an immediate entertainment and also is an easy access to information, causing people to stop reading books. Currently, people have to do a lot of things, like, I don't know, work, studying, duties, etc. And that don't allow them to have free time to grab a book and read it. Now, we have to realize that lack of reading is a serious problem and it needs to be solved as soon as possible.
According to a survey by the 2018, only 27.2% of Colombians surveyed had attended libraries in the last 12 months. The average reading of Colombians is 2.7, which is worrying if we compare it with the 12 books per year that an average Finn reads. As it is demonstrated, reading is a habit that has many benefits, as well as providing the necessary knowledge to people take a position regarding their life and what happens in them. But we are missing that great opportunity because most Colombians are interested in reading. The strategies being carried out to promote reading in the country have been insufficient. The International Book Fair Hall in Bogota is one of the main campaigns to promote reading, which brings together about 575,000 of people per year who are motivated to read and find in this space the magic of the books. But the bad thing is that fair only lasts 50 days and isn't all access to all of the populations.
My first contact with reading was when I was a child and my mom taught me to read. At the moment, reading did not call my attention at all. After many exhaustive afternoons with my mom, I finally understood what those scribbles written on a paper mean. Even so, I did not see the real importance of reading. I thought it was wonderful when I read a story and I could imagine it at the same time. So I understand that reading is a very powerful tool that really can change you. So I start reading more and more books, increasing my curiosity. That made me progress faster than my classmates until I get my university scholarship. Today, I don't have time to read for my university obligations. That's why it will seem interesting to me that technological help could be implemented to encourage reading in busy people.
In mind this trouble, we propose an innovative idea to increase the average of people who read in Colombia. Mainly, we consider that the best way to give a solution for this problem is through the technology, obviously. So we decided to create Find It. This is an app where the user can have access of any kinds of book, but it is not all. These alternatives allow you request the material at home, similar to order a delivery in Rappi. On the other hand, some books will be available in PDF for the people who don't stay all the time at the same place or simply don't want to pay for this service. Probably some of you will ask if the books will have a synopsis to facilitate the search process. The answer without a doubt is yes, each book will have a review created by experts in the field or by the user of the application. Besides, all the publications will be categorized. I forgot to tell you something very important. Our applications offer the possibility to review and reserve all the materials, maximum twice.
Reading have given me a magic portal to connect with people of the past and the present. I know I shall never feel lonely or powerless again. The most important purpose is to get us in touch with where the dreams come from, where happiness come from, where passion comes from. Even shattered dream can do that for you. So I'm here today, happy, living again with a purpose and clarity. Most of the time, so may reading be always with you. Like the Romans say, nulla dies sine linea. This means not a day without reading. Reading is the door to all knowledge. From the beginning to the end, we will always be linked to reading. So we must find to adapt to the world we live in without leaving aside the essence of a book, but rather transforming the problem in an opportunity and solution to the great problem that surrounds the current society, that is time. So, no more excuses. It's time to read.